Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you lucked out Friday with beautiful weather for groundbreaking.
That's right. Wonderful. It was just perfect.
And a great turnout, too.
It was. Yeah. We're ecstatic.
Do you remember
it? Barely, yes. It was a lot of work for that 2-hour time period or 2 or 3 hour time period, but it lingered a little bit. We had a lot of our employees and some other customers that kind of hung out and got to see more of the story and more of the building, and it was just a great time, a really good time.
Yeah, Dan Macknick, Mike England, and Andy Hawley discovered a refrigerator and cooler inside.
Yes, they did. I told them there were some refreshments afterwards. They found it, yes.
Well, in case you didn't remember Friday, we do have a clip.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
oh, wow,
a couple highlights from the ceremony.
Let's see.
So let's go back in time right now.
You know, the former home of the Toy House has always been a place that carried special meaning in the hearts of people of Jackson. Sue Rosinski's here with us tonight to share with this as we see this building continue with life. You know, was not just a mere toy store. It was a part of the community. We believe that Christoffs and Sons floor covering, too, is not just a place to get home furnishings. Just like the Toy House, we're part of this community. This location will continue to be a place where you can dream and you can have fun, earn a living, give back to the community, and live the American dream.
When they arrived in America, Richard Todoroff and my grandfather started and opened the Jackson Coney Island. And that years to follow, the family opened New York Lunch, Virginia Coney Island, Bill's Coffee Manor, Kelly's Diner, Rocky's Pizza, Andy's Pizza, Izzo's Pizza, Tommy's Hot Dogs. They were all started and ran by members of our family. I think of this legacy instilled in us from our grandparents and our parents. It's really the belief in Jesus. And it's a strong faith that's given us that ability to do these things.
I've been to some open houses, and maybe you have too over these last couple of months. And I write these letters, these notes to these students that are in our church. And there's this verse that always keeps coming back around. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, acknowledge God, recognize Him, and He will make your paths straight." I believe that's what's happening here. And I believe that's what has been happening here, is that the Christoffs family acknowledges God working in their business and working in their place in this community. And He's been making their path straight. And this is just one more straight path that He's paving for them.
Father, we thank you today. As we look to the breaking of this ground, the dedicating of this building, we thank you today for your love, for your power, that enables us by your Holy Spirit. So, Father, we thank you today. In the precious name of Jesus Christ, we dedicate this building, and thank you that this family is dedicated to you. And with that power team, it will be successful from not just 1979, but all the way up to the third generation and to the fourth. So we thank you for it in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Well, you actually had, I think, the pastors well represented at that too, because you had even a third that you'd hoped to have there from St. Demetrius.
St. Demetrius, Father Dusan Koprivica. He's a good man. I don't know if you know him or not.
Yes.
Yes. They're in Spain or somewhere in Europe on a vacation. We hope to have had him. Our families built that church when they came over, so that church was founded by our families. Lazaroffs, the Christoffs, the Todoroffs, and anything else with an off.
All the offs.
All the offs, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Tom, I remember that building on East Michigan Avenue with the American flag painted on it.
Oh my gosh.
You guys have come a long way.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
I remember I must have been just able to cruise the Ave, about 16 or so, and I'm like, "You're gonna what, Dad? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be the biggest laughing stock of the Ave." I just remember thinking about that big flag, but it just turned out to be, our dad's heart is, they're so grateful for the opportunity that this country. And being only second generation Americans, it's you hear the stories when you want to quit or do something, they'll always pull in those your grandfather this, or we did that, you know, and it changes your perspective on stuff. And so I think that instilled that work ethic and that pride. And, you know, now that you're older, we can appreciate it a lot more. So
yeah, another great example of immigrants who have really built this community.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. This is a community of immigrants. Of course, with our train station, it was a great place to stop, get off, and stay. And you know, we certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, but we love this. We love this town.
We do. We love
our
Jackson.
whole heart. Yeah.
Well, everyone wants to know what the new Christoffs and Sons is going to look like, because we can just picture the toy house.
Yeah.
But you have a vision.
We have a vision, and we shared that at the groundbreaking with the blueprints that were on display, and you can see those on our website. But it won't be anything like it won't be anything like when you actually see it in this fall. So if you can look at, I see you got that up there. It's going to have a lot of stone and brick. We're putting some new windows in. It's going to have, oh, there you go.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's going to have a Mickey Mouse hand pointing at it. It's going to be a great building from the outside. It'll be classy. It's got a nice iron eyebrows, we call it, or an awning around the edge. Very modern, very up to date. The parking lot's going to be a beautiful parking lot, well lit, nice and black, pretty trees, good flowers. I mean, that's your front door. It's our front door. We want it to look nice. We want not only the people of Jackson, but strangers or visitors, we should say, that come to Jackson to be impressed with what Jackson can provide. And you know, good, strong, solid retail experience is needed downtown, and that's what we're hoping to bring.
You've got a lot more space. What, how much more? Like 4 times?
Yeah, if we add up every inch that we're operating in right now, it's just over 7,000 feet. And this one is 28, plus there's a loft in the back, so it's probably closer to 32,000 square feet.
Will this allow you to get into new products or new markets, or does this change the business?
It might. We seem to be always looking for the latest adventure. When we got into carpet cleaning and got into hardwood refinishing and window treatments and countertops and area rugs, those all added to flooring. We don't know what the future will bring. We know we got our hands full right now of building this building. Maybe kitchen cupboards, kitchen cabinets, maybe kitchen and bath remodeling. Those seem to be trending nationwide as what other full-service floor covering stores are doing, is bringing the entire package together. That's quite an undertaking. So we'll just stick with what we have at the moment, but you never know. We've learned never to say never.
Tom, are you going to keep the carpet cleaning operation off of Page Avenue where it is now?
No, we're moving everything to the toy house. We'll have everything under one roof. And I think that'll really help solidify the whole team, instead of us being, you know, there's a team over there, there's a team over here, so we'll all be together. It ought to help boost some synergy and create some efficiencies too in how we start our day and how we get things going. So we're excited about that part.
What's the inside going to look like?
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Nice floors, probably.
It's going to have a lot of nice floors. That's probably the most challenging floor I have done so far, because there's literally over 100 different floors and walls and different displays. It's not a matter of putting one product 10,000 square feet big. It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And so what we want is we want to give the customers an idea of what this pattern or this color or this size or this texture looks like, feels like. They can visualize it. It may not be the right color they're looking for, but they can see the pattern, or it might not be the right pattern, but they can see the color. We're helping to bring visualization. Now, we want to use digital technology. Everything is moving to digital technology. We're going to have great software packages to be able to see your floor virtually, but there's still nothing like touching it and feeling it. And that's what we want to do. We know our customer likes to touch and feel, and so we're going to give her that experience there. So make it easy to shop, easy to buy, comfortable, no pressure, and want them to stay and look.
Yeah, I think the experience is the new, really the key takeaway. Is, you know, everybody needs a floor, but it's like, as you go to floor, it can be overwhelming if you haven't bought flooring in a long time, or you just don't know what's out there. If you can create an enjoyable fun experience around this and take some of the stress and all of those hard decisions. Like, you know, here's a quarter size color chip of imagine your whole house in this, you know, what? That's all it's hard for them. And
it's hard for anybody.
Yeah, so when we create a better experience, they're going to...
Well, our experience with you brought the giant sheets of samples over here, and you brought them so we could compare them to the rest of the elements of the set, and then you did the custom installation.
Yes.
And in the green room as well. You guys did a great job.
Yep.
So, fall 2019, did you know that that's just like 4 months away?
I know. Well, when you think about it, the building exists. It's already there, and it's a great building. It really is. The Rosinskis took good care of that building.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a new skin on the front, and new floors, and some new ceilings, and build some offices and bathrooms. But we're not rebuilding. It's got a great roof, got great heating and air conditioning. We're upgrading the electric service panels and putting in all new LED lighting, and then adding a few extra fringes out in the parking lot with our electric vehicle charging stations, some solar panels into the back, and of course the new cement and asphalt and landscaping. But we should be able to be done in 3-4 months.
It was neat to see what the toy house looks like empty, which you can see on gtv.tv. There's a photo gallery of the day, and it really is and plus a lot of that was sealed off because there's storage.
We have storage there, yeah.
So it really is. You get an idea of how huge it is seeing that.
Yeah.
And you all have the contractors. Everything's lined up.
They're working on it today.
The biggest,
they're there.
I think the biggest applause at the groundbreaking was the announcement that there would be not 1 but 2 bathrooms for women.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, yeah, 3.
Well, and when you think of actual toilet stalls, there'll be 4.
Oh,
so
wow.
right now, currently in our building, we have 1 stall. That's it for everybody. And
I know, I've seen it.
It's challenging.
And it's right there, like right on the showroom floor.
Exactly, and it's clean, and we have to keep it clean. And otherwise, you know, it has to be clean. And not that we wouldn't keep the other ones clean, but
no, but
you
where
know,
it's located,
it's different.
It's like everyone knows when you're in the bathroom.
Exactly, right. So ergonomics are a very important part of this new building for our employees, as well as our customers. But our employees deserve a break. They deserve a great place a great place to work. We like to think we're a great company to work for, but we need a nice building, something that they want to feel comfortable. We don't even have a place for our employees to hang their coat. We've consumed every closet. Every space is used for something. So.
Everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know your dad would be very proud, and it was neat to see the tribute to your dad and your family at the event. It was also neat to see the Toy House family, Sue Rosinski, represented at that too.
Yes, it was. I'm glad she came.
Yeah.
We hope to honor her and the family because, like we said, honor to family, our family, other families, and all of Jackson County is an important thing. It's an important trait for us.
So you guys will be working on the project yourself, which is unusual.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Hopefully we'll be the best contractor on the job. Probably the most difficult. Like I said, it's going to be a tough challenge.
Yeah,
that'll be his problem.
Yeah, I'm looking at a really busy summer this summer. Yep, for sure. Yeah, with all the other projects we've got going on.
Yeah, this is the busiest the construction industry has been in Jackson in probably 15 years.
Oh, yeah, maybe longer. Maybe
yeah.
longer. I don't ever remember it. There's a bell curve. Well, there's no bell to it. It just keeps going up and up and up. Haven't seen the curve yet. So it's been very, very busy. Yep.
Well, great. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Yeah, we'll be looking forward just months away, the grand opening and ribbon cutting.
When it starts looking a lot more different, we'll have you over, bring a camera crew, get some sneak peeks, and we're not going to be shy and keep it all closed up until the end. We'll share it as we go.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Good luck. Best
Thanks.
wishes.
Thank you.
The brothers Christoff, Ted Christoff and Tom Christoff from Christoff and Sons Floor Covering. Up next on JTV, we will celebrate